Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on here. If you're new here, my name is Karina and I do fashion and styling videos as well as some hauls, and I also do weekly vlogs. So if you're into any of that, please consider subscribing. Today I'm doing a requested video that I've actually taken way too long to do because it was requested I think over a month ago and I haven't posted anything yet. So today I'm doing a teacher outfit inspo or ideas. The request was to do teacher outfits because she just recently accepted a teaching job. So here I am, a little late, but I've got a little list of things that I think are important or kind of key pieces to have in a teacher's wardrobe. These outfit ideas I think are also going to be beneficial for people that work in an office environment that's business casual. So it's not incredibly dressy. There are some dressier pieces in here, but it is very like business casual attire. So it's appropriate for school, and it also can be appropriate for some office settings. And a little disclaimer, I've never been a teacher, but I have worked in an office environment where I did have to dress business casual. So if you're like an early childhood versus like professor or like older kids, it definitely can vary quite a bit. And so my outfits are geared more towards like teens to young adults. So if you're interested to see what teacher outfits I put together, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna go through key pieces that I think would be good to have in your wardrobe that you can mix and match and create lots of outfits with these pieces. And hopefully these will be pieces that you either already have in your closet, because a lot of them are kind of staples, or these pieces can also be very easily accessible, and I will be linking options in the description box so you have access to maybe purchasing them. So I'm not a big skirts person. I don't own a bunch of skirts, but what I've noticed when I like looked up outfits for teachers, I did notice that maxi skirts, flowy skirts, printed skirts that are knee length or past the knee or longer or something that I was seeing a lot, mostly maxi skirts. So I've got like a midi-ish skirt that I'll put on and show you like the outfit ideas that I was thinking, but what I was seeing is a lot of printed skirts, silky skirts, but skirts that are obviously not above the knee to make it like school appropriate, right? You can definitely dress it up and you can dress it down. What I was seeing the maxi skirts paired with the most were like white sneakers, and in the fall pairing it with like booties or taller boots and maybe like a sweater or a cardigan, things like that. So I'll just show you some outfits that could be casual or dressy with the skirt. I think the skirt is from Amazon, but maybe it's from Shein, but either way I will link, if I can link that one I will, if not I will link something similar below. I feel like this next item I'm going to talk about is a no-brainer, but it's a pair of dress pants or slacks. I have mine in black, but these specific pants also come in like a cream ivory color, which I would recommend both because they're really great. They are from Amazon. They are a wide leg pant. They're really nice like dressy material, but they're not double lined, so they're not really thick. So maybe not great for like the winter time, but they're perfect for like summer to fall. I cannot say enough about a pair of nice trousers to have in your back pocket for really any dressy event, but specifically for work. I would totally rock these with sneakers. You can dress them up with heels. I feel like you can do so much with a pair of trousers, and the classic black color, you just cannot go wrong with it. So I saw a lot of teacher outfits that were like printed pants, whether they're straight or flare or wide or gaucho or anything like that. Like a printed pair of pants seem to be pretty popular in the teacher world as well. And I think it's because they can come in some really soft like cotton materials, so they're very casual, but they give off a little dressy feel. So you can dress them up with like blouses or button downs, or you can dress them down and even wear like heels with them. So I have a pair of printed pixie pants, and I did wear these a lot actually in when I worked in an office environment. So whatever style you feel more comfortable in, I think would be nice to have a pair of those pants in a print of some sort. Let's touch on jeans very quickly. I think that jeans can be very work appropriate, especially for the office or in teaching. I know know in some cases they'll have like a day where you can be very casual and you can wear jeans, or in some instances you can wear them all the time. The only thing that I would say to keep it professional is to get a pair of jeans that have no distressing whatsoever. So a very clean looking jean, whether it's a flare, skinny, straight leg, anything that you feel fits your body type the best, go with that in a very clean, no distress denim. Dark denim is what they've always said is more dressy, but nowadays with the lighter denim being so on trend, I feel like that rule or that statement isn't really true anymore because there's just so many different colors of denim, and as long as there's no distress in the denim, I think they're appropriate for work. I'm gonna categorize this as a bottom. I noticed that jumpsuits were very popular in the teaching world. I saw it more in like the early childhood teachers because they can be very fun and playful, but they can also be very dressy in like a very neutral color like black or navy, white, things like that. I think those can be very work appropriate and or teaching appropriate. So of course if you wear like a spaghetti string jumpsuit with sneakers, it can look very casual. But if you put a jumpsuit with like a shirt underneath and a cardigan or a jean jacket and wear it with flats, I think it can have a different feel, or put on a blazer and heels, it definitely gives off a different feel to the jumpsuit. So like I mentioned, if you wear like a shirt underneath something that's spaghetti string like a jumpsuit, it definitely can give it a different feel, and you're not exposing your shoulders and you're not exposing a bunch of skin. So I think a black or white kind of fitted shirt with sleeves would be something good to have in your wardrobe, so you can use as a layering piece. You can put under things that maybe have spaghetti string or small straps. And so definitely recommend a white and black fitted shirt with sleeves to have for a layering piece. Since we're talking about tops, you probably want to have a few colors and or fabrics of button-up long sleeve shirts, because I feel like, well, you could also do button-up sleeveless shirts, but button-up shirts in general give a very kind of put together feel. So whether it's a long sleeve one that you use as a layering piece, or sleeveless that you wear with dress pants, when you're talking like business casual or wearing something to the office, a white button-up is something I always think about. And it doesn't have to be white, it could be black, it could be like a light blue, it could be a color that you're comfortable with, that is just a really nice button-up shirt that you can have as a dressy top to really pair with almost anything. Okay, next item I want to talk about is kind of in the same category of having a kind of capsule wardrobe, is a blazer. So a blazer is not only going to elevate a lot of the looks, it's also going to serve as a layering piece. If you have, whether you can have a fitted one or an oversized one. I actually have a black blazer that I pull for a lot, and it's actually made out of like, it's like a really soft like cotton material. It feels like a cardigan, but it's structured like a blazer, and it's supposed to have like a boyfriend fit, but I think I got an extra small, so it's kind of fitted on me, especially now. But it's from Old Navy. I love it. I love to use it as a layering piece. I love to use it almost as a cardigan as well. I feel like it looks dressy, but it feels casual. And so a blazer is something you definitely want to have in your wardrobe. And then of course your classic jean jacket is very quintessential for a teacher. I feel like a jean jacket, it really brings together an outfit. It can actually cover up a sleeveless shirt that you don't want to. So what I noticed, a lot of the things that I noticed about teaching outfits is that they don't want to expose like maybe the shoulders, or you don't want to wear anything spaghetti string. So if you're wanting to wear something that's spaghetti string and you don't want to layer underneath, I see a lot of teachers wearing either jean jackets or cardigans. So jean jackets and cardigans I think go hand in hand or interchangeable. Maxi dresses are what I saw the most as far as teacher outfits. A lot of maxi dresses, a lot of flowy dresses, a lot of dresses that you can just throw jackets, blazers, cardigans over. You probably don't want to wear anything that has like a keyhole opening or that's too exposed or very low cut or things like that. I think they're a great piece to have because you can move around in them very well. You don't feel too restricted in them, especially if they're nice and flowy. And it doesn't just have to be maxi dresses. I just saw a lot of maxi dresses for teacher outfits, but anything that's like to the knee or lower, I think are good to have in the rotation of your outfits. Okay, so when it comes to shoes, I feel like there's a nice little like group of shoes that I would have. First would be a white sneaker. So a nice white sneaker that you could pair with almost anything, to wear on a casual day, to wear with jeans, to wear with skirts. I feel like a white sneaker is just essential to your wardrobe because it can be worn with so many different outfits. When I was working in the office environment, I had a lot of pairs, but I specifically wore one pair of nude flats that I actually invested on, which is a pair of Prada flats. And I felt like they were a nice elevated shoe, even though it's just a flat that can be very casual. It was like a designer shoe, so I felt like it was very elevated. The nude pair I literally wore with everything, whether I'm wearing all black or wearing color. I always pulled for the nude because, as I've mentioned before, I'm petite, I'm short, and like wearing black on the foot is very harsh in my opinion, and so it really cuts off the leg line. So I would gravitate for a nude flat. Now when it comes to heels, I had a black pair of heels that I wore all the time, but because they were heels, I was more prone to wearing the black heel versus a black flat because it already elongated my leg because it had the height, right? So definitely pulled for the black heels more than I would have ever pulled for a black flat, which I don't think I even own a black flat. Okay, and then a block heel or wedge sandal I think would be really good to have for the warmer temperatures because it's not a flat, and so it's a little bit more elevated, but you're not like breaking your neck with stiletto sandals. So just something that has a little bit of a heel in a color that you wear the most. Lastly, let's talk bags. So when you're a teacher, I know there's lots of things that you may be carrying. So you may be carrying like big tote bags and your purse. But if I were a teacher, I would definitely invest in like a really nice, well-made tote. Something that I feel that I could carry not only to work, but if I go out and have lunch or drinks with, you know, my teacher friends or whatever after work, I would like to have a bag that is not only professional, but also is like nice, maybe trendy, maybe a designer bag, something that just think about if you're gonna spend the money on a designer item, you're gonna probably have this bag for a long time until it probably falls apart. If it falls apart, because if you invest in like a Neverfull, I've had mine for I feel like 10 years now, and I've traveled with it. I used it as a baby bag. I've used it so much in this time that I've had it, and it's in great condition. So I would definitely think about investing in a nice tote that is great for work but also can be used outside of work. I'll include some options. I have a friend that actually is going to school to be a teacher and will be finishing soon, and she actually asked me for advice on some tote bags. So I'll include some photos of the ones that I shared with her and link them down below if you're interested in any of them. Okay, that is it. Those were my ideas for teacher outfits. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give this a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If there's anything you would like to see, please leave the request down below. I promise I will not take this long to do another request. I think with the traveling and kids out for the summer and things like that, I've just been struggling to get some content out there, but I'm getting it out now. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.